I want to put a show of hands of like, have you guys watched a romantic movie or have read a romantic book? Sorry. So have you guys? All right. So I'm pretty sure you guys have heard a movie called 10 Things I Hate About You or How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. I mean, it's a classic romantic movie, right? So me personally, I like to read something like a very cliche and not so cliche romantic movie. And last year there was a movie called It Ends With Us, and it's a movie based on a novel written by Colin Hoover. And when reading that novel, it just made me have a really intense and deep feeling of like yearning and wanting to be loved by another person. And that, my friends, it comes up to the topic of, does romantic films and romantic books lead to a unrealistic idea of love, and do you get heartbroken by it? So let me tell you the story. You guys can like imagine if it's like a real life story or like it's like from a folk story, like not real. So there's this one girl and this boy who met and they fell for each other, and he always like accompanied her, protected her, bought her food, bought her flowers, and cared for her and loved her so much to the point where he never like let the girl like walk on the wrong side of the road. But that type of love is only temporary and it's only the honeymoon phase, it's not permanent, and she got heartbroken. And I'm gonna be a bit personal, and I've gotten myself heartbroken, as all of you guys have maybe have heartbroken by some guy or some girl. And I feel as though that the love you see in a romance movie and the book that you read, it's all like false hope and false expectations. You see love in movies, it's all about lovey-dovey, and it only ends in a happy ending or a fairy tale. But it's never like that. Whenever I watch a romantic movie or read from a word from a book, like it ends with us, I have a feeling called limerence or limerence. What is limerence, you might ask? It's an intense infatuation and romantic desire for another person, often occupied by obsessive thoughts and longing reciprocation. And when I'm interested in someone and everything's going smoothly, I have this like delusional thought that like, oh, maybe my love life is gonna be like the ones that I watch in a movie, in the films, or the words I read in a book. But at the end of the day, I get heartbroken, and it's because of unrealistic expectations that I sought for myself. As you know, the higher your expectations, the harder you fall, and you get heartbroken. So, but let's be real here. Love isn't a movie, but real love is messy, full of misunderstandings, arguments, compromisation, growth, and it's not a fairy tale or a fox. That's just real love. We all hoped our love story would be the ones we see on screen or the ones that we read in novels. But real love is full of messy, full of misunderstanding, compromisation, and arguments. As someone who's a hopeless romantic, I sought to seek love like the ones I see in movies, and at the end of the day, I get my heart broken. I am a hopeless romantic. Real love isn't picture perfect, so to wrap my head around this topic, does romantic movies and books glorify love and lead to a heartbreak? I am the living proof of it. It's all scripted, it's not natural at all, because we shouldn't base our love standards on scripted and planned out movies and books. Genuine and real love doesn't come along big gestures and really pretty words. It's often messy and undefined, and that's okay. Choose someone who chooses you every single day and not just dramatic moments. Love isn't about chasing fantasy, it's about building something raw and unique.